The health and innovative advancement of each industry are best showcased through its end items. In the AEC industry, completed technologically advanced buildings and their consequent uses effectiveness are incredible learning tools that permit modelers to thrust the boundaries in fabric advancement, creation, supportability, and intelligent design. Today, we will discuss the amazing buildings that thrust the envelope regarding responsiveness, well-being, maintainability, and development costs. So welcome to Tech Factuala. If you want to know about technology, this channel is for you. We have multiple innovations of techs, and we will help you know best. Before we continue, please take a brief moment, go down and smash that like button, and go to the subscribe button, and connect with us. Number 1. The Edge by PLP Architecture. Described as the world's greenest, most brilliantly building, Deloitte's New Amsterdam head office, The Edge has gotten the most elevated supportability score ever awarded by the British rating agency BREEAM. The building, designed by PLP Architecture, uses modern technology to attain an exceptional resource productivity level and make a collaborative work environment in tune with its clients. Its driven panels pack about 28,000 sensors that track motion, light, temperature, and humidity, creating a unique artificial neural network. Shockingly, the building comprises only 1,000 work areas. The concept of hot desking, using desks only when needed, increases occupancy, productivity, and boosts productivity. The rest of the spaces, designed for work, are casual meeting spaces and relax areas. A smartphone app created with Deloitte is associated with the building, coordinating you to a free parking spot and catering to your inclination in lighting and temperature. Number 2. Taipei 101 Tower by C.Y. Lee and Partners. It has 101 floors. Taipei 101 held the record as the world's most elevated building for 6 years after its completion in 2004. Its economic development has also made it the world's tallest green building. The building got LEED Platinum certification in 2012 and has few of the most progressed disaster prevention features ever built. Taiwan is intensely influenced by typhoons, which makes building tall buildings a dubious business, saying the slightest. Massive storms hit the East Asian coastline every year, bringing wind and rainfall strong enough to take down whole buildings. Taipei 101 handles this with phenomenal innovativeness. The building's most outstanding design feature is its tuned mass damper. This component functions as an expansive pendulum that counterbalances the building's influence by swinging oppositely on powerfully controlled suspension cables. This development is controlled and responds precisely to the movement of the building. Number 3. Apple Campus 2, Cupertino by Foster and Partners. Apple's new spaceship-shaped campus in Cupertino, California, has been a hot topic of debate ever since the release of its first images. The heavily publicized extend features a ring-shaped format wrapping a fix of greenery. It is outfitted with solar panels and will be fueled basically by an on-site low-carbon central plant. Foster and Partners included a 100,000 square foot fitness center, 300,000 square feet of research and advancement facilities, and 2 miles of walkways for representatives, underground parking, as well as a plantation, knoll, and lake. The staff can also explore the campus on bicycles, electric golf carts, and commuter shuttles. The building will include the world's biggest bent glass panels, constraining glare and giving outside views from any area inside. The venture received a little feedback due to its inward-oriented plan that reflects Apple's infamous security. A few critics have called it anti-urban, anti-social, and anti-environmental. Number 4. Bullitt Center by Miller Hull. In Seattle, the Bullitt Center features a few systems that make it one of a kind and legitimize its status as the world's greenest commercial building. A third of the building's roof is secured in photovoltaic panels that create around 2,300,000 kilowatt-hours per year. Water is collected in a 56,000-gallon cistern and reused all throughout the building. It features composting toilets and 350 common poisonous chemicals, including PVC, lead, mercury, and BPA. All frameworks are checked, and the real-time estimations of indoor air quality, energy utilization, and photovoltaic control production are accessible to guests. One of the most unmistakable building features is that these inventive building solutions are obvious and celebrated through their architectural style. Number 5. Powerhouse Goribo by Snohetta. Norwegian architecture firm Snohetta embraced a remodel of an existing 1980s building in Bærum just outside Oslo. It changed it into the world's first energy-positive building, or EPB, or net-positive building. The 200,000 kilowatt of on-site photovoltaics deliver twice as much energy required to meet the building's requirements. According to predictions, the building will provide sufficient power in the next 60 years to cover the whole energy used to make all the building materials, develop operation, and squander disposal. It is often regularly excluded when considering the building's energy efficiency that endeavors sustainable performance. Number 6. 10,000 by Handel Architects. 10,000 Santa Monica is a 283-unit, 767,240 square foot private towers in Los Angeles, comprising 4 crystalline masses topped with a sensational angled roof. The building offers an astonishing cluster of tech-infused comforts, including a relay delivery robot named Charlie, modified to explore the building, provide packages, dinners, drinks, etc. Each inhabitant has an iPad mini that features the 10,000 app. They can get to the main menu and select the thing to be delivered by Charlie. Besides giving connection to the delivery robot, the app coordinates a signal technology system throughout the building that predicts the residents' needs. The residents can also use the app-based valet framework to pay for training sessions, drinks at the bar, reserve private dining rooms and occasion spaces, request vehicles, and pay rent. Number 7. Nung Fong General Hospital by HOK. The Nung Fong General Hospital is a community college science building in Singapore. It uses 38% less vitality than a normal Singaporean hospital and 69% less than a normal US clinic. Its design, conceived by HOK, is based on detached supportability standards helped by a few dynamic systems that control its carbon emissions and control consumptions. It is rare for this type of building to achieve net zero energy. The hospital is also the first medical campus to combine continuing care from outpatient to post-acute care in Singapore. Its focus on quiet well-being was the driving force behind numerous features, including its overwhelming reliance on normal ventilation and the nearness of vegetation throughout the campus. Number 8. Bahrain World Trade Center by Atkins. The 50-story Bahrain World Trade Center, the BWTC, known as the country's first astonishing building with coordinates-savvy IT frameworks, brags an interesting feature. 3 tremendous wind turbines tying its 2 sail-shaped volumes together. The 29-meter wind turbines, each supported by a 30-meter bridge, crossing between the 2 towers' pipe and quicken the wind going in between the sails. The building is the first building in the world to join technology and amazing design. The improvement also consolidates the use of heat recovery systems, variable volume chilled water pumps, energy-productive fluorescent lighting, solar-powered roads, and convenience lighting, as well as reflective pools at the entrances, which give local evaporative cooling. Number 9. IBM Watson IoT HQ by Universal Design Studio. IBM's new headquarters in Munich is the company's biggest investment ever in Europe and will serve as a research center for artificial intelligence, the Internet of Things, and blockchain, among others. The building, designed by Universal Design Studio, will accumulate software engineers, programmers, designers, cognitive researchers, analysts, and clients working together to bring cognitive computing to IoT. It is dispersed over more than 25 floors. Collaborative spaces will be equipped with IoT gadgets, occupancy sensors, and voice activation automated interfaces. As one of the most amazing, technologically advanced buildings, it can consequently adjust temperature and lighting to users' inclinations and identify free spots, which empowers hot desking. Server rooms are left visible to show the innovation driving the encounters, communicating transparency and openness. Number 10. Sacramento Kings' Golden One Center by AECOM. The solar-powered Sacramento Kings' Golden One Center by AECOM is the primary arena of its measure to use a relocation ventilation framework that coordinates fresh air upward from floor openings under the seating, rather than pumping forced air down into the field from overhead diffusers. This ventilation system allows for cooling only the space around individuals rather than the complete building, making it more effective and adaptable than other ventilation systems. It implies that the area maintains stable temperatures at all times and during both hot and cold weather wearing events. There's no need to pre-cool the building to have two events on the same day. Moreover, the air conditioning can be crowdsourced, suggesting that the audience can utilize an in-game app to check whether they're too hot or cold in real time. The arena is the first to get endorsement for the use of this kind of innovation, and the primary LEED Platinum certified NBA arena is expected to check its carbon emissions by 24% compared to its predecessor, the Rest Train area. The structure is powered totally by a 1.2 megawatt sun-powered array installed on its roof surface, and an 11 megawatt sun-oriented Captivate found 40 miles away. Guys, I think you are action takers. If yes, please subscribe to our channel with the tons of updated videos we are producing here on the channel. Thanks for listening.